You are Dwayne, and I am Dan.
I got distracted because I need to move this over so your camera works. There we go.
All right,
All right, sorry. Let's start that over. I'm Dwayne, and with me is.
Dan.
All right.
I think it's better if you say I am Dwayne, and then you let me jump in and say, and I'm Dan. But it's okay.
All right. So we've been working on an Angular app. We're making a shared calendar app kind of deal, and the last thing we were working on is taking this component and just making the dials a little easier to use. So right now the hour dial is on 12-hour time, but I think we were in the middle of putting all 24 hours on here. And then when you get to the PM hours, it would toggle the AM PM here.
Yeah,
And then I think we
and I
wanted to
think
do some styling stuff
all
too.
all 24 hours are in there, aren't they?
Oh, are they? And it's just going that fast? Oh, they are all in there.
Yeah,
Okay, but it doesn't loop.
right. That's what we
Right.
want to do.
Okay. Yeah, so we were having some trouble getting it to loop.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what the deal is, but we were. Let's see.
Yeah, so I don't know if we want to maybe take a step back and look at some code pens, just like some examples, and then try to get it to work vertically,
Okay.
or just an idea.
All right, so we're using NGX Swiper Wrapper. Um, there is documentation somewhere. It's probably
Yeah,
just for Swiper itself, though, right?
I think so.
Okay.
There's a link right there. It's a
Oh, is there?
documentation. Yeah, it's like at the end of the second paragraph.
Ah, let's take a look at this too, and this.
So, do you use any of these code snippet websites like
Almost
CodePen?
never.
Yeah, same
There was
here.
a while where none of them were working for me for some reason. Like they would
Okay.
just never execute the code, which I don't know.
Oh,
Um,
weird.
okay, so this particular example, from what I can tell, doesn't have looping as
Yep.
an option. Um, this one is the exact same thing.
Yeah. So, I mean, I did find one, but it's using Swiper.js jQuery,
Okay.
which, I mean, it's not the library we're using, but it does use Swiper.js underneath.
Okay. So this is relatively recent. Oh, yeah, it's a few months ago.
Okay.
That loop
But
isn't
now
working.
I'm just wondering if it's the fact that we're trying to go vertical.
Could be.
So the example I found is like I said, it's using Swiper jQuery, but it's using an older version.
Okay.
So it doesn't support the mouse wheel,
Okay.
and that's kind of something I'm trying to figure out how to
Okay.
do.
Okay, so here is a working example of looping seeming to work, even though the name of the code pen is Swiper Loop Bug. I'm not really sure what
Oh,
the bug is.
should I think that? Yeah, that's the exact one I'm looking at.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Uh, yeah. So I just changed the direction to vertical, then got rid of all the paging stuff.
Okay.
So you probably want to change the files that are included. Um, so on the HTML
Yep.
side, hit the caret in the upper right corner, and then actually, how did I do it? maybe it's the gear icon. Yeah, it's the gear icon. Sorry, on the left. And then click on JS. Now I changed. I got rid of swiper jQuery,
Okay.
and then in the search box just above those. Nope, not that. Down. Yep. Just look for swiper. Yep. And then just add that.
Okay.
And that updates it to the latest swiper. I think you still need jQuery
Oh,
because
do
it
I?
uses the $document ready.
Right.
And then you'll need to add some styles to the slide. So you have to set the height to something a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
And then the container needs to be a certain height too. You change the width. You probably want to set the height.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, so this example seems to work with the loop. So I don't know what the heck we're doing wrong.
They have a space between.
Okay.
Also,
Didn't we?
I may have borked.
So for mine, I've got height 100 pixels, width 300. Then swiper containers width 302 pixels and height of 340. And then directions vertical.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of the page.
Yeah, so I got rid of all the pagination stuff. And even in the HTML, all that pagination stuff is gone. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then if you want to enable the mouse wheel, which it doesn't really matter. So never mind.
Okay. Even with no space between, it's working.
Okay. Now we have slides per view or slides per. Do we have both slides per view and per group?
We've tried both.
Okay.
Okay. So this leads me to believe. I mean, maybe this is wrong. Maybe our DOMs or container sizes are wrong or something. But probably NGX swiper wrapper is broken. Is my guess.
Yeah, I kind of wonder what version of Swiper JS we're using under the scenes.
Oh yeah. Four two zero.
That's the types. Where's this? Is it Swiper 440 line 31?
Yep.
Okay. So if we include Swiper 440 in our example, then it's broken.
Oh really?
Oh, at least the mouse wheel is. So maybe for you it'll work.
How do you specify a
Go
version?
ahead and click on Swiper.
Okay.
And then in the URL, you can just, that's an edit.
Oh, okay.
Did you lose a slash in there?
Did I?
Like, it's kind of hard to tell because the resolution is so bad, but.
I'm not sure what the original URL actually was.
Oh,
Oh, you're right, I did.
okay.
Okay.
So it still loops though.
Yeah, it still loops.
Okay.
Okay, so we have slides per view. Let's put slides per group back.
Okay.
And
Do you remember what slides per group is?
it's as the size of a page essentially. So you can see
Oh,
3 at a time, but you don't necessarily have to move 3 at a time when you page.
that's the slides per group.
Yeah,
So that could be problematic because we select the middle one, don't we?
true.
But I guess we could just see if this fixes it.
Hmm. Okay, so all they have is direction vertical, slides per view, and slides per group.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get rid of these. Okay. Nope.
What the heck?
What the heck? Is it
Um,
maybe something to do with the way our collection or our array is built?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I mean, we could hard code these entries,
I mean, we did for
but
hours.
well, I mean, like in the template.
Oh, yeah.
But I really don't know that that's going to do anything. Wow, my sweater looks terrible. It's like all stretched out and stuff.
So what the hell? So is it something to do with our DOM? So we've got a swiper container and a swiper wrapper. What does ours look like? So we've got a swiper wrapper. Here's us. This has class swiper container and S wrapper, and then this is a swiper wrapper.
So it goes container, then wrapper, in that
Then
container
swiper
wrapper, and
slide.
then yeah,
So
swiper
container,
slide.
wrapper, swiper slide.
Yeah, that's what we got.
Hmm.
Huh. Well, and we could look at the changelog for swiper.js because in although we uh, in the sample app on Stack Blitz or whatever, we did switch back to 440, right?
Yeah.
For swiper. Okay.
Yep.
So what the heck? I say we just table it and move on.
Wait a minute.
Um,
I can't even change the time on this thing anymore. What's happening? Is it because I have this open and it's like
I
constantly
don't
resetting?
think so.
Okay.
Well, you did get rid of a lot of options.
True.
So free mode true, scroll bar false. So what is grab cursor?
That changes the cursor to this thing.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah, I actually can't change the time at all. What the hell?
And centered slide. That is weird. Can you get rid of the slides per group?
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I can.
Wait, what does your grabby cursor look like?
It's
It
just a little
looks
hand.
kind of weird. Looks a little weird on my screen.
It looks like this.
It's okay. Weird.
Yeah.
On my screen, it looks like a hand with like the middle fingers like really big.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
It
think
is
it's just the resolution of Discord.
Okay. Huh. Very
'Cause
funny.
I look at the stream on Twitch and it looks fine.
I used to use that cursor from my like GeoCities webpage way back in the day.
Oh, yeah, the middle finger one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
God. You actually had a GeoCities webpage?
I think so. It
Yeah,
was
me
either
too.
GeoCities or maybe it was like the AOL whatever their thing is.
The Angel Fire or something like
No.
that? No?
I think
Okay.
AOL had their own like homepage builder thing. I don't
Gotcha.
know. It was a long time ago.
Wow. Yeah, that was a very long time ago. We're
All right.
old.
Okay, so I mean, it seems like we have the right elements, but I don't know why else this wouldn't work. Um, let's just do this. Let's just copy this in.
Okay.
Theoretically, like we have Swiper, so
True.
we should just be able to use it directly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so if I just go like this and copy the wrong thing. Okay. And then I need this thing. Okay.
So how do we do that?
Good question.
Do we just do a global swiper?
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, it is the global keyword, right? Or is it declare?
I think it's
forget.
declare.
Okay.
I'm not sure how to do it though.
Yeah, we should probably figure that out. TypeScript, I think you want. Like it isn't really a global variable. It's
like
it's defining an already existing variable so we can use it.
Yeah.
And I know I've done it before, but it's just so rare that I do it that I never remember.
Is it just on window? Can we just say
Maybe.
like window.swiper? Oh, do we need to install typer swipes?
Maybe. I don't know that we need to do that. Hang on. So I think you can say declare global.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, that's wrong. Sorry.
Okay.
Never mind. Dang it, how do you do
Just
it?
declare swiper. Declare. Is declare not a thing? Use expression.
I thought it was. The heck?
So how would we import Swiper JS from like I guess we can't use it because we're not directly importing it. NGX Swiper wrapper is importing it. So
Right.
it's
So
in that node modules.
right. I mean, I guess we could just import ourselves then.
Hmm.
But I mean, we should be able to use it. Can we just do like an import? It's like
Well,
import star as swiper from swiper.
I don't think we have. Oh. Well, it's not complaining that it doesn't know what that
Get rid of
is.
the. I think you just do that. Get rid of that. I think you just want to do new swiper. Yeah.
Oh, right, as capital Swiper. I didn't see. Okay. Okay.
We'll see if it works.
Yeah.
No, did not.
It blew up.
Yep.
Swiper, whatever, is not a constructor.
So maybe it's swiper.swiper. I don't know.
So I'll import everything as lowercase Swiper.
Oh, okay. Um,
Do I actually need it? Can I? Oh yeah, because this is so it's looking up that element and setting the
yeah.
config on there.
Yeah.
Is there a way that I can declare where I can pass in the config like we are? I wonder.
And then I think you're using the NGX swiper wrapper
Hmm,
library, right? And I think
I
we wanted to
suppose so.
avoid that. So yeah, I would just maybe install swiper.js.
Ugh. Okay.
We could always just get rid of it too. So what is? Shoot. I don't think it's that.
Oh, npl install swiper.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
So they're on version 5?
Yep.
Did I read that right? Wow. I think maybe you want to try Swiper 440 though,
Okay.
because that way it matches the dependency of our dependency.
Okay. Now that that's imported, I wonder if we can technically do
You
that.
might need to import the types too, or install the types.
Oh, okay.
Bless you.
Thank you.
And I bet the version probably does not align.
Oh, you don't think so?
Oh, it looks like it might though.
Okay. We'll try that. See how it does.
Because I feel like anytime I install a specific version of a library, then the types just don't line up, like the type version.
Mm-hmm.
Like with Mongo and Mongoose, I find that to always be the case.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try this. Constructible.
Uh, you could just try swiper.swiper. I think that was working. No.
No.
Okay. Can you control click into swiper? Uh,
Export common event. Oh, there's no
that
export.
what?
There's a swiper module.
Those are options. Events options.
Okay, so we're
So you could
exporting the
just
swiper.
import swiper then, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
Oh no, since it's default, I have to do the star as, I guess.
Oh,
I think. And then this has a constructor that takes a container, which is a selectable element followed by options.
yes. That's how we're using it.
I thought so. But maybe this isn't a container. This is the selector, like the CSS selector.
Oh,
We have to like, yeah, it's an HTML element, so we have to like select it
or it's
first.
a string. It was a
Was
string
it?
or HTML element. Yeah.
Oh, huh.
So let's go back to our TypeScript and hover over swiper. It's
Has
not
no
construct.
construct signatures. Is this not the right swiper?
The heck?
I wonder if my types is wrong. My type swiper.
Could be.
Oh, I want this. Oopsies. What's in here, anyways?
Okay, so if you Google
Hmm.
the issue with Swiper, then it says that basically the typing is wrong.
Oh,
Um, so we might need to use a later version of Swiper, or this guy is saying, uh, really, we have to fork types Swiper.
and fix it ourselves.
And yeah,
That's
that's
dumb.
ugly.
Okay.
Okay.
So what's a good version to
Uh,
bump to?
you could, uh, that's a good question. He doesn't say. So this was back in October of 2018.
Hmm.
So
So maybe we just use the newest version
yeah,
directly, and then maybe we just add a
yeah,
card for coming back and using the component, or maybe we
yeah,
could make our own component. I don't know.
yeah. Because I mean, really, do we even need NGX Swiper if we can use the original Swiper?
Well, it'd be nice to not have to use like jQuery and stuff, right?
Well, we're not using jQuery.
Oh, well, okay, true. It'd be nice to not have to. Well, I guess it's not that bad. Like not have to select.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing we're losing, right? Which it's not very angular,
Hmm.
but it is not the end of the world if it works.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just see if we can get it working. So let's go to the latest Swiper.
Okay.
And then also the types too.
Oh, you know what?
Where are the types?
Oh, it automatically saves it even though I didn't say save.
Yeah, that's interesting. Huh. But it doesn't save that.
It doesn't save what?
It doesn't save the types. Oh yeah, it does. That's really a dev dependency though.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Okay.
Well,
All right. Yeah, let's try it. And um, did it fix our compile issue? No, of course not.
let me do this. All right, maybe it fixed it. Nope. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So this guy submitted a PR back in 2018, but it was never merged. Oh wait, no, maybe it did. Weird. Okay. Well, that
So if this is just completely broken, what do people do?
I don't know.
Huh.
They probably don't use Angular.
So I wonder what version of Swiper we're using for work.
Well, we're using
Oh,
NGX
that's right.
Swiper,
Okay.
and they
Hmm.
have it fixed. I don't know
Interesting.
how, but I mean, I guess we could go look at that code.
Well, that's a bit obnoxious.
Yeah. So the component. Wait, what? Is this not the source? Oh, I need to look at the lib. That's why. So swiper interfaces. So it looks like he just essentially redefines it himself. I don't see him. Oh no, there it is. So import swiper from swiper. So it's no import star as swiper.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Nope. Get rid of the braces.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. It seems to have fixed it.
Okay.
Well,
I will never understand the import. Like, why? Like, how do you know which way to import classes depending on how they are exported? Like, I just don't. Like, I feel like there's like 3 or 4 different ways to import
yeah.
something.
So it depends on how they're exported. I had thought that since this was export default class swiper, that means when you just say import star from swiper, it gives you the default, which is this class. I thought,
Right.
and then for like the various other imports or exports like this, if I just say import whatever A11Y options, or can't tell if those are L's, but anyways,
Those are ones.
okay. So if I import that from swiper, that should work as well. I don't know. Okay, so does that mean this works?
Guess we'll find out.
Oh, my server's not started.
So A11Y, it stands for accessibility.
Ah.
Yeah. I knew that, but I had to look it up. I forgot. But now I remember. Of course, I'll forget again another day.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Did it?
did you see that? It was
Yeah.
slow, but it does work.
Yeah.
But like for a
Interesting.
second, it gets to the end before it like populates the new ones. Why is it so damn
Yep.
slow?
Yeah, it is very weird. Huh.
It's not processing anything, right?
Do you want to look at the DOM? Like, what is it doing in the DOM?
Yeah. Okay. So here are the guys.
And it
So
seems
there's
pretty
a
reasonable.
swiper slide duplicate, another duplicate. So these are slide index 56701. Slide active and next. So
I wonder
1,
if we.
2.
I wonder if we roll back to 440 if that would work.
Yeah, we can try that. 2.
But let's. Yeah, because I mean I don't know if I mean if we should spend a lot of time trying to figure out why this is sluggish
Uh-huh.
if we're on a different version.
Right. Okay. All right. So what version of swiper types do I install?
Uh, so let's see, what are they using? I think, let's see, dependencies. Oh, so they're actually using Swiper 531 and
Who?
Swiper, the NGX Swiper wrapper.
Oh, really?
Although we're on an older version, I think, because they're on 9,
Mm-hmm.
and I think we're still using 8.
Oh, should we just upgrade that?
We can't use 9 because
Oh,
that's
for Angular
for
9.
Angular 9.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right.
So yeah, I would just do 440 across the
Okay.
board.
Okay. Got a lot of
All right.
vulnerabilities in my build or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. This works as well. It's just a little bit janky when it gets to the end.
Yeah. I feel like it's less janky than the other one, though. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't think so. It's about the
Okay.
same.
Okay, but the important thing is that it does loop.
Holy shit, ours does now too.
No.
Yeah.
What the heck? Okay,
Oh,
so
wait. It stopped looping. Oh, wait, was it not looping? Wait. Was I just was it just counting up and then it was just way more than I expected because I forgot it was minutes?
probably. Okay.
Okay.
That makes me feel a little better. That confused me.
Okay. So
Okay. So I mean that kind of stinks that NGX swiper wrapper is broken.
I wonder if there's an older version that we can use that
Or
it's not
maybe a
broken.
newer, like maybe if we use the new one, it would work.
Maybe.
Is it compatible with Angular 8 though? And I guess we can try it. And if it works, great. If it breaks, then we can always just roll back.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna. Yeah,
Oh, we're on 7. Wow.
old. Should we try 8 first?
I would
Oh,
just go to the
we're on
latest.
Angular 7 too.
Yeah.
So
I would just go to the latest for swiper wrapper and cross your fingers.
all right. So I got a couple warnings. It requires Angular Common and Core 9, but
Oh,
they were just warnings. So
okay.
maybe it's okay. All right, and then I'm going to
We'll
get rid
see.
of this other stuff.
Yeah, it's fine.
Um, is that right? Okay.
An
An
accessor
accessor cannot
cannot.
be declared in an ambient context.
That's in swiper component. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, neither am I, but
It's
uh,
probably because it's not compatible.
yeah.
Well,
So maybe should we try upgrading to Angular 9?
let's try 8.0.
Sure.
Um,
I mean, we don't have a whole lot in the application, so I don't think it's going to be too bad.
yeah,
But I mean, I feel like we're getting off in the weeds.
right. I don't want to have a big chain of yak shaving to like get Angular 9 to
Yeah,
work just so that we can get this swiper to work.
yeah. So maybe okay. So if this doesn't work, why don't we kind of reevaluate, take a step back, and say maybe it's getting the looping working is just too much trouble,
Yeah,
and then we just throw like a I don't know,
a to do
throw
in
that.
there. Throw a
Yeah,
card in there. Yeah. Okay.
I think we already have a card. We just need to.
True. Okay.
Yeah.
So already we have failed.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Well, too bad. Very
Yep.
sad.
We failed.
Yep.
I mean, well, we have failed because we did get it working with the original swiper.
Right.
It's
Well, did
just
we? We
that,
didn't. We got a basic example working within our app.
True. Yes. Okay.
I mean,
So
I
we
suppose. Okay, wait. Maybe we could reevaluate. Maybe we need to use Swiper instead of the wrapper, and then do it ourselves, even though it's less Angular-y that way.
yeah. I
Or we
mean,
can wrap a component around it.
I'm fine with going that approach for now,
Hmm.
even though, but I don't know that I would do the component just yet
Hmm.
because we already have a component.
True.
So, and I mean,
Well, we have a
it's just going
component,
to be
but not
used.
for the Swiper itself.
Right, but I mean, this is really just going to be used in this spot. We just need two swiper components,
True.
right?
It's true.
So,
Okay.
yeah,
All right. So maybe for now, we'll just put this on the back burner because.
yeah, that's fine.
All right. Okay. So um, we are able to select a hour and a minute, and when you change the hour, it switches AM and PM properly.
Yep.
um, we did say we wanted to do a little more styling here, so I guess we could do that real quick.
Yeah, so I think we want to kind of reduce the space
Hmm.
between the different components there,
Yeah.
the different widgets, whatever you want to call them, and we also wanted to align the label AM PM in the middle.
Okay. So we have this display flex with justify content space between. So it's just like putting even space between all of them. If we just slam them all together like this.
Yeah, I think that's fine. And
Okay.
then we just need to center the whole thing.
Does that do it? Nope.
So time containers, yeah. So that I think can you just do justify content centered,
Oh, can I?
or maybe it's aligned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then maybe we could put some like margin around these guys or something.
Maybe. And I think after justify content, I think we also want to do align items uh, center. Oops.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa, that's definitely not what we want. That was weird. Maybe it's align content center. No,
What does
gosh.
that do?
So I know justify content uh, kind of acts on one of the axes of
Hmm.
the Flex container. The align goes on the other axis.
Oh,
I just don't remember which is which,
okay.
and it changes depending on if the Flex direction is a row or column. So
Okay.
it's kind of weird, I think. And then you have the aligned content versus aligned items, aligned self, and with those, I still never remember.
I gotcha.
So
Okay. Well,
um,
how does that look?
yeah, I mean, I think that looks fine. We
Okay.
just need to fix the label. Which I mean, so for the label, what we could do is if you click on the AM PM div,
Hmm.
then I think we could maybe just say uh, like vertical align middle.
The div is like full heighted, so it is vertically aligned. I think we.
Or we could just do display flex and then we just say
Uh,
justify.
okay.
I don't know. Then you can make it flex direction column. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of a cheesy way to fix it, but fine.
Okay. Apparently like repaints it, but okay. So let's save that down. So the time container. So instead of this, it is center,
Yep.
and then oh, that was actually it. And then these guys, swipers themselves. Okay, and then the AM PM. Um,
You could do yeah, you could do that too.
What did we say?
Display flex direction and column, and then justify content center. And back in the template, do you want to add a space before the second class?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Nice. Looks good.
Yep.
Okay. Not great, but usable.
Yeah. I mean, I think we've spent a lot of time on this, and
Yeah.
I mean it works, but yeah.
All right, what have we touched here? Package lock, and those 3 files. Okay. Okay, all we did is bump the version of NGX Swiper wrapper, which didn't really do anything,
Yeah.
but that's fine. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything else we want to get done?
Do you want to look at the Trello board?
Yeah.
So we can move the vertically centered, the loop hour. I would put a blocker on it. So I think it's red. The top one.
Yep.
Oh, that's a defect.
Though.
Sure, that's fine. Okay, so then what else could we work on? So there's definitely not enough time to get that going.
Okay, so
It'll
one
span
thing
multiple days.
that is kind of annoying is the first time I come in here, every time, when I just go to localhost, it takes me here. I think it should forward me to the dashboard.
Okay.
So we could do that real quick.
Sure. If you're logged in, it forwards you there, right?
Yeah.
Or yeah. Okay.
Here. Okay. Yeah. So right. So we have any other path redirecting to blank, and blank is home component. Home component doesn't do anything, right? There's nothing in here. So we don't even need it necessarily. We should just go to the dashboard.
Okay. Yeah, because actually, isn't home component? So okay, if we're not logged in, we would go to the login component. But if we are logged in, we'd go straight to dashboard.
Yes, we should. That's a good point. I don't know if we can do that here without like a guard.
Well, can't we just in home component? Can't we just say if
okay.
we have that
Yeah,
entry
that's a
in
good
local
idea.
storage?
Okay. All right, so I'll leave this like this, and then I'll go. What are we storing in local storage? So I log in.
I don't remember.
Blank.
Look at user service.
Oh.
User.
Linked user. Okay.
And we do have that is authenticated. So we could just look at
Okay.
or call that.
Okay. Oops. Oh, is it dashboard or slash dashboard?
I think it's just dashboard.
Okay. Nice.
Yep. Okay.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, so is there a card for that?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna make one and complete it.
All right.
All right, done. Nice. Okay.
All right.
I guess that's probably about all we have time for today, huh?
Yeah, I was just looking through seeing if there were any small ones that we could tackle, but There's nothing to like that. Add timestamps to user schema.
That should be
What's
quick.
that about?
We didn't add any details.
Is that like the created and
Yep.
updated?
Yep, the
Okay.
mongoose timers or the mongoose timestamps.
Okay. Was there a reason for doing that?
I don't recall. We didn't do a good job of adding details to our stories.
No. Yeah. So one thing that we like to do as developers is question everything.
Mhm.
Like if there's no need for a feature or a card, then there's really no point in doing it.
Right.
Um,
Yep.
so yeah, that's probably not gonna be needed anytime soon.
Yeah. Should I leave it or just delete it?
Uh, like I sort of wonder if we should have like a backlog type of thing
Okay.
where it's like before the to do, and so those are just like the ideas that aren't really vetted or thought about, and then the things that we decide we do want to do
Mm-hmm.
should be in the to do.
Okay.
So
So definitely this. Definitely this. Clean
yep.
up, add edit event dialog component. We can take
Which
a
I
look.
think it looks fine now. What do you think?
Mm,
Like I think it was the UI, not the
Oh,
code.
okay. You mean
Because I
like
remember, like I think when we created that card,
mhm. This was still part of it?
yeah, it was really nasty looking.
Okay. Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think that's probably fine for now. We can always decide to do it again.
yeah,
Um, just put that over there.
yeah.
Build, deploy client on server.
So I think that's just having a single script to
Right.
run both client and server.
hmm
So
Actual
actual,
authentication, we'll need that. Style
yep,
logout in the top bar. Is there a logout? Oh, this.
is yeah,
Eh, whatever. I think that's fine for now.
yeah. I think that's fine too. Tighten up
Um,
login form. Oh yeah.
oh, it's a
We
little
should
big,
fix it.
huh?
Yeah, it's a little tall.
Okay.
Is that something that we could fix real quick?
Um, Probably, yeah.
Maybe. Okay. Do you want to do it, or do we have
Sure.
time?
Um, we got a little time.
All right.
All right, so okay, so we have a div with a mat card and a mat card actions. Okay,
So I wonder if it's the mat card. Oh no, it could be the container. Like that. Couldn't we just put like a max height?
oopsies.
That yeah.
Oh,
What are you typing?
I'm trying to type VH. There we go.
VH.
View height.
Oh, view height. Yeah. So
Um,
that didn't work.
oh, okay, yeah. So mat card display.
So is it mat card?
Yeah, why is this so big?
It's a display block. I don't know if that matters.
Oops.
Well, that's not really going to help us 100%.
100% of the container, which is view height.
Oh, I always forget that. So yeah, what that still didn't work. Huh. What about app login?
Is
No,
nothing.
that's
Auto.
yeah.
So these two children of Matt Card are pretty
Yep.
small. Is it? It's not overriding this. Why? Okay, so what if I'm just more explicit?
Okay.
So it's
Then
here.
it's
What the
weird.
hell? Why are these where they
Yeah,
are?
that doesn't make any sense. We could maybe just get rid of the mat card and just style it ourselves.
We could.
That's
I
right.
mean, yeah.
I think
We'll
that'd be.
lose this.
I don't think we would because that's a mat input.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, yeah, it should be. I mean, we'll lose. We will have to change all the content and buttons and stuff, but I don't think it's the end of the world.
So what if I just do this? What does that look like? It looks the same.
Yeah, what
Oh,
the
the
heck?
buttons are a little different here.
Yeah, and they're that's. But I would have expected it to be squished, so maybe it's not mat card.
Okay, so login container, max width. Oh, I lost my max height.
What the heck? So okay, so it's not max card, the mat card.
So
What if we set app login? Like, what if we assign a div block to app login and a max height on that?
okay.
Do you think that would make a difference?
So you're saying, well, I mean, everything's in a login container.
Right.
So that
So,
login container.
so you think that is the issue? Yeah, I guess I don't know. Hmm.
I don't understand why they're so far down.
I know.
So
What are the
the
um?
height of this is 65 pixels.
Okay. So, what are the other styles on this thing?
Um,
Although, I mean, if I think if there were like margins and stuff, we'd see it. Like, I just wonder if it's like a display flex with a space between.
oh, is it? Somehow?
Like, I just wonder if that's being put it somewhere in here. Like, what's app root?
Display black.
Okay, which
App
that's fine.
login. Nothing. Login container. Display black. This
Get rid of the
form.
margin auto.
Okay. Where's our margin auto?
It's on the login container. It's the middle style on the
Oh,
right.
oh my god, I'm blind. Okay.
That made no difference. Well, I mean, it moved it to the left, but
Yeah.
what the hell? That is just weird. And I thought this was going to be easy.
I know, right?
Okay, so what about the mat button wrapper?
All right.
Oh, that's the login. Dang it.
Okay, so this thing, the login container is sized properly. This
Okay.
form, okay, so the size of the form is changing stuff. Okay. Yeah, so for some reason this form has a pretty big height. Because when I specify the height, it shrinks.
Okay. Oh,
So,
is form? Yeah. Okay, so form is display block. Can you just do display inline form?
okay, there we go. Oh, but it still has a height of 1089.
Yeah,
Where's that
that's
coming from?
weird.
Height. I wish it would tell you where it was coming from.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, well we can. Hmm. right, I'll make it 100 pixels, I guess. And then let me refresh. Okay. You know what we could do actually is put all the card stuff back,
Yeah,
and
we'll,
then
we'll just style the form. Okay.
I don't know why it's so picky here.
And we have to have the form because that's how the input works. The
Yeah.
styling for the input. Okay.
Well, I'm not sure actually, but it is handy for like submitting on enter.
Okay. But now it's tall, like on top.
What's tall on top?
Like, do you see the card how it extends up?
Oh, yeah. Um,
So it's sort of like half fixed, right? Oh, jeez. What the heck?
oh, okay, wait. So the card. Ugh. Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah.
Is the problem that we should just be changing the size of login container?
we could try it. I still think we need to change the form, though. I don't know.
So this guy.
Now, do you think that we have to add that style before it renders? Like, does that make a difference?
I don't know.
No.
No.
All right.
It's weird that this Met card isn't. I mean, it is inside of the login, or it's not inside. Excuse me, it's not inside the login container. Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know, dude.
Well, why don't we just table this for another time?
Sure.
So,
A not super successful stream today, but that's okay.
yeah,
We're trudging on.
it happens. But
All right.
yeah,
Well, we'll continue the stream 3 weeks from today.
yeah, I'm going on vacation,
Okay.
so I'll be back the 25th. But so the next Monday, I think is the 30th.
Okay.
Yeah. So, all
Alrighty.
right. We'll
See
see you
y'all next
guys
time.
in 3 weeks.
Yep.